Hey guys, it's me again, End User 2090, with another plant video. I will not be discussing technology in this video. I will be discussing, however, my indoor plants that I have growing right next to this Mickey Mouse. So let's take a look. Okay, we got the tall guy over here. A lot of folks think that this is some kind of mango plant when they come in here, because the leaves do indeed look like a mango plant or a mango tree leaf. But in fact, I don't know if you could see it there, this is called a Awwww YEAAA. It's a little blurry there, I apologize for that. A couple weeks ago it was showing some flowers. Unfortunately they've withered and dried up. You can see some of the dried up flowers down here. So yeah, Awwww, which I read online is rather invasive in the state of Florida. To the left here we got another beauty. This is called a Tulsi plant, and it's growing all over the place. It started flowering and it's kind of hard to see in this jungle, and now it's setting off new growth. It's doing quite well. I repotted these about 2 or 3 months ago, and since I did that, they've been taking off. So yeah, that's my Tulsi plant, also known as holy basil. And toward the back here, let's move this balloon out the way. It's kind of hard to see, but this is a jalapeno plant, and if you look closely here, it's actually bearing fruit. There's 2 of these guys growing here. This plant I started in my backyard in the ground from a Target Miracle Grow pod. It's like a pod that you stick in the ground, and then I left it there and it grew and it grew. And usually I don't bring in outdoor plants because of bugs or whatever, but I pulled this out of the ground and I hosed it down so it didn't have any of the native soil. I just put it in some potting soil, and after a while it took off. And then this other plant here, it's kind of hard to see. You can see a leaf from the Cuban oregano, which I'll get to in a minute, is another Tulsi plant actually growing in there. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can get a better view here. You can see the leaves there. It's a Tulsi plant, however it's called the Krishna Tulsi or purple Tulsi, and you can see it's reaching for the light there. So it's growing. And lastly, I'll talk about my Cuban oregano, also known as thyme in the West Indies. And it's also known as pudina, I believe. This thing is a monster. It's taken over the whole place here. It was growing in a jar in my kitchen in some water, and I put it in some dirt, and yeah, it's just taken over. Let me show you an outside view of this thing, because you'll get to see how much it's taken over this window here. So you can see very clearly how much the thyme plant here is taken over, and unfortunately the other guys are getting crowded out. We've had a very warm winter here because of El Nino here in Jersey. And despite the blizzard and other cold factors, these guys started coming up even in December. We got a tulip, got some other stuff. This is my compost pile. In an earlier video I had shown how I spread out this compost. It was sheeting this whole place here, and then I just piled it up. I mixed in some coffee grounds and some food waste, fresh vegetables and such, and this is what I have now. So hopefully it'll continue to compost down and I can use it for my plants during the spring and summertime. Here's another clipping that I have growing in the kitchen here, and as you can see it's growing in some water and it's starting to root. So I gotta pot this up soon. I'll be giving this to my in-laws. And that's it. That's all I have to show you. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy your day. Take care.